Hello everyone, it's me again, Risky Boots, and welcome back to my channel. Let me adjust my microphone. Microphone, come here. Come here. Oh, great, I dropped my water bottle. Sorry guys, technical problems. So I'm trying to get in the better habit of talking better into my microphone because people have complained that they can't hear me. There we go. I think that's much better. Okay. So you got to see a little bit of off, screen shenanigans, but today we have an update for Pokemon Unite, which I was not expecting. I actually wanted to lay down and take a nap, and I actually want to play Pokemon Unite so I can make videos for Pokemon Unite, but I have not been able to because I've been busy making videos and covering the news from Pokemon Unite more than actually playing Pokemon Unite. So excuse my French, but let's get into it. I'm excited because I really haven't finished enjoying the last patch. So I have not enjoyed the Buzzwole, was it the Buzzwole buffs and everything in between. So let's look into this. So let's see. So this is supposed to be part 2. So recently they've been releasing 2-part patches, which has been pretty cool. So I guess the first patch is to kind of see how things do, and the second patch is to kind of see what adjustment needs to be made. So it's like a half-ish patch. And I'm going to make a guess considering how we have Blastoise, Clefable, Garchomp, and Blaziken here. These are Pokemon that not really played too often. Blastoise always sees a little bit of play because he is a true defender. He's what defenders should be and strive to be. He is at the top of what it should be. And Clefable, I would say the same. Is kind of what support should be doing. I mean, Blissey does a little bit better job, but Clefable is actually really good at supporting. A true support. These two guys, they do good, they do bad. They punch hard. I punch hard, it hurt. So let's look at it. So right here, so this is Series 27, so Series 27, Part 2. Breath of Evolution. I still love that name. I love the white colors. I love these Pokemon. So let's see right here. So, updates. Let's see. Attacker special challenge underway. You can participate in this event to obtain rewards. Okay, shop updates, event updates, bug updates. If the app has not been updated, just update this on your device. Okay, that's fine. So Breath of Evolution Part 2. Some changes to this Pokemon stats have been made to balance. So Zashian, so if you watch my channel, you know Zashian has been the prince of all Saiyans, has been the prince, forever. Zashian has been like destroying not destroying, but he's been doing pretty darn good. He's been at the charts for like all month. Not very long, but still, no one really likes Zashian because of what he did and the crimes he committed when he first came out. He dominated the game for 6 months and just kind of changed the way Pokemon Unite is played and also changed Pokemon Unite players' attitudes. Like, he was one of the first boss monster Pokemon. Like, they kind of just made this just unstoppable beast. I think when he was released, he ignored like 100% of defense stats for both like objectives and other players. And also like his ult was like CC immune and like he was crazy. It was him and Comfy that were acting around, just acting crazy. So let's see. So ability. All right. It says, let's see. It says the effect that causes extra Eos energy to drop from KO opponents have been removed. Didn't know this was a thing. Had no idea. I did not know he got extra Eos energy when people died. Didn't know. Why? Why would this be a thing? I don't know. Play rough. I'm gonna hold my mouth. Play rough. The stun has been lowered by a lot. Okay, by half a second. Let's see. Stun once again lowered to the base. So the play rough is stun is lowered to back to the base. Why does he have a stun? All-rounders don't need a stun. Sacred Sword damage decrease. Zashian had an overwhelming influence on early game to late game due to its high damage overall moves and its ability enhanced by its ability. To balance this, its energy acquisition, hindrance capabilities, and damage overall have been reduced. Yes, so you should not be able to do damage and also do hindrance. So that is just a fundamental thing of a game. I don't know who needs to hear this, but design your Pokemon better. Next. No! God, no. Can I just play Raichu? Man, I cannot play Raichu. I just love this Pokemon. It just needs to be great. All right, let's see. So Stored Power. Damage boost decreased by another 10%. This thing has been hit with another one. Attack speed decreased by 50 to 35. Oh my gosh. Cooldowns down from 45 to 6 seconds. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now it hurts less. You can do it less, and the attack speed is less. Stored Power has a strong burst potential move due to synergy with bonus damage and attack speed boost. Its damage and usage frequency have been nerfed. Because it's like, I mean, I'm biased because I really like Raichu. Not like its damage, but I just like the way that it's played. It's kind of played as like a true attacker, which I like. And it's cute. I'm actually upset about this. I don't think Raichu is busted as people think it is. I think that this Pokemon is just popular. and is getting nerfed. Also, I don't like the fact that they had Raichu out for an entire week acting crazy, and then when people got access to it, they nerfed it. I don't like that. And now more people are getting access to it, so they're nerfing it to the ground then. So it's kind of like, it kind of feels like a pay to win kind of situation. I don't like that. Okay. Gyarados also getting a nerf. Why? Gyarados also, so Raichu is not a high win rate Pokemon, also because it was usually banned. It is the number one most banned Pokemon because people just don't like playing against it. Second of all, Gyarados is a very high win rate Pokemon. He's in like the top 5 because like once he becomes Gyarados level 5, he just becomes atrocious with or without stacks. Just oppressive, like it's not fun. So Rattle, effect gauge decreased by 10%. Oh my gosh. That's a big nerf. That's a big nerf. That's a big nerf. Because, you know, the whole balance thing is the fact that, you know, it's already a difficult getting him to like, you know, to evolve as it is, but now you're making it more difficult to even have a Gyarados. And then you're lowering his damage by 12% on both sides. Like, Dragon Breath is, like, Gyarados' biggest like counterplay is that it doesn't have really any stuns and it doesn't have any sustain to heal itself. It just does damage. It's just a crazy dragon looking thing. Oh no, it does have like the waterfall knockback pushback and also the up from bounce, but that's pretty much it. It does have shields. I'm okay with Gyarados' kit. You know, it does have a little bit, it doesn't give itself life, but it does give itself shields, which I'm okay with. It doesn't need the bounce. It doesn't need all the extra stuff. Magikarp could dominate the lane by evolving early into Gyarados very early. That is very true. As currently, it evolves slightly too quickly, so the effort gauge has been reduced. Gyarados' main damage move has also been adjusted to reduce his power. So now it's harder to become a Gyarados, so you're playing the Magikarp game a little bit longer, and also the payoff is a little bit less. But I was more of a bounce guy. The Dragon Breath, the damage from Dragon Breath is not that big of a deal because you're really using it for the basic attacks. Like Dragon Breath is picking up KOs, but the basic attack boost is just crazy on this. So this is a big nerf. This one is a big nerf. This one right here. The other two is workable. You can work around it. Clefable, of course Clefable got buffs because no one sees it. It is getting a huge HP boost, a defense boost, and a special defense boost. So all around just great. Okay, Draining Kiss. Damage decreased. Okay. Why? Special attack healing increased. Okay. So they're decreasing the damage but increasing the special attack. So they're increasing the healing it does. From wait, what? Wait, I think this is read wrong. Am I flipping these numbers? 40 to 30. Isn't that down? Huh? I'm pretty sure it meant to be 33% to 40%. I don't know. But it says increase. We're gonna go with the 40. I don't understand this English. And also this says damage. Okay, the damage increase makes sense from 31 to 22. Okay. So they're lowering the damage to increase the healing. That's fair. And also the healing amount Moonlight has been increased by 5%. So Clefable's durability and healing have been increased to improve its sustainability as a supporter. Yes. Yes, it needs this. Especially in late game. Yes. Clefable is probably one of the squishiest all around. I mean, squishiest supporters ever. Like compared to like the other ones that just won't die, Clefable is really easy to kill. Draining Kiss has been adjusted to better emphasize its healing utility. I don't know why they increased the damage because Draining Kiss doesn't really do a lot of damage. I mean, you can do a lot of damage with it, but it's not the ideal build. Like if I have a Clefable on my team and I see this little fairy going to Draining Kiss, I'm committing atrocities. I'm gonna be very upset. Blastoise buff. No. Blastoise is fine. Okay, let's see. Increase Blastoise's HP. Great. I love that. Okay, Water Spout. Movement speed reduction. Okay, let's see from. Oh, okay. This is okay. So the movement speed reduction is. Wait, is it a movement speed reduction for us or for them? I don't know. I don't know. I have to read this effect. I don't know. But it looks like it just got changed from 20 to 35 seconds to 20 seconds in 2 seconds. So the slowdown is less, but it lasts longer. So I think maybe it's on you. So you can like spin a little bit faster now. All right, let's see. When during rapid spin now applies a movement speed reduction. Okay, so this is a kind of a new thing. So now applies a movement speed reduction once. So you can't stack these. Okay. Hydro Pump. Incapacity. The stun is just longer. Too long. It says Blastoise deal being hindrance power have been improved to strengthen his role as a defender in late game team fights. Blastoise is great in late game team fights. Blastoise is amazing in late game team fights. Garchomp. All right, so Garchomp can just pop off. Can pop off. All right, so Garchomp. So let's see. So base boost base attack, increase healing by 50%. I'm okay with that because it takes on the 6th basic attack, it's able to activate this, so that's fine. Just don't box a Garchomp. That's just rule number 1. Dig got a buff. Defense buff duration. Okay, who cares? Cooldown, who cares? All right, this is a lame buff. Earthquake. This is a good buff right here. So it's boosting its ground potential. So overall, it has a longer time being a little bit more tanky, and you can use it more often. And Earthquake, but this isn't like the best build. So Garchomp's healing boost has been increased to improve its ability to sustain prolonged fights. Cooldown and dig damage have been shortened to increase their. Okay, all right. So this is they're just trying to promote another build, but the other build's still better because it offers a little bit of hindrance and displacement. Blaziken. All right, let's see. Focus Blast, movement reduction, longer. Okay. Spinning Flame Kick. Which one is that? Oh, it's a Unite move. It has a Unite move. Really? It has a Unite move. So let's see. Shield amount 5% to 12% of its maximum health. Okay. Does it get a shield? Does it get a shield when it did? Okay. Cooldown. Okay, so it can flip between stances more. It says Blaziken's Unite move has been adjusted to provide greater impact on flexibility. Okay, so pretty much it's just like in the corner, just if you ignore it, it goes away. All right, let's see right here. Held adjustment items. Some items have been adjusted on in-battle performance. A nerf to Excel Bracer. What? Let's see right here. KO max effect. 5 to 10. What does this mean? Count to max effect. Let's see. Attack per stack decrease. So you get half of the power for each stack you have. It looks like it maxes out at 5 stacks. So this cuts the ability like half and then half again. So this is like lame. So special attack. So this is the same one. Let's see. So count to max. Maybe it's from 10 to 5. And then, okay. Rocky Helmet buff. What? Rocky Helmet buff. Okay, so let's see. So damage cooldown. Okay. Cooldowns 2 to 6 seconds. Oh, so it activates more. What? This is great for Garchomp. Okay, let's see. So damage activation. So from these numbers, man. So is it 10% or 3% of their overall health? Okay. If it was 10% of their health, that's really crazy. Okay, let's see. Damage dealt. So it just activates more often. What? Like, why would you use this? Damage activation condition. Oh, okay. Okay, I got this. Okay, I got this. Okay, so what's happening here? So it happens more often, and also it doesn't need to be 10% of your health, just 3% of your health. So that's the condition for it to go off. And then instead of bursting you up to 6, it stops around 2% of my opponent's max health. So this has to go off like, wait, let me do the math here. 4 times, what's 4 times 6? Okay, so yeah, about 4 times. It's about the exact same thing, except this is the only buff. Yeah, this is a little bit worse. I don't like this. Shell Bell, healing cooldown, 8 seconds. Okay. Fix issues. All right, let's see where Raichu could use its ability while stunned. Fix issue where, let's see. Fix issues where Zashian could not charge its Interpret Sword during Darkrai's move. Okay. Fix issues where Zashian could use another move while using Play Rough. That's very true. And fix issues where Gyarados could not use Aqua Tail after a second of hitting Waterfall. Okay. So overall, interesting. I think this is probably going to be used by Suicune. Rocky Helmet, this is obviously used like mainly only by Garchomp, I guess, because no one's out here bursting people and reflecting damage. I mean, this is for Pokemon that box, and Garchomp's the only person that can really use this item, I think. Garchomp maybe Mamoswine, if you're using like Mamoswine like Beatdown. But these 2 items, I think they're pretty strong, but they cut this like essentially by like 1/10. Blaziken is good doing nothing in the corner. Garchomp, The basic attack is probably gonna be the best. Blastoise, this is a good buff for Blastoise. I like Blastoise. I just hate to admit that I like him. I love the Clefable boost. I love the Moonlight boost, and also the HP boost. Overall, great. Gyarados. This is gonna be a big change to Gyarados. I'm excited to see how Gyarados. I'm curious, not excited, to see how Gyarados plays in the meta. And Raichu, man, they're really putting a nail in the coffin. This Pokemon, I'm so excited for it, and I'll never get to play it. Like, I'll just never get to play it. It's either banned or it's gonna be so bad that it's not playable, which I hate. Zashian, it's just bad for the game. Zashian is just bad for the game. The character itself just needs to be redesigned. Like, it's just bad for the game. Like, they nerfed this Pokemon by like giving it like 2 item slots, but they don't realize that the items in Pokemon Unite kind of suck any darn way. So it doesn't matter if it's in the right hands. With enough levels, like, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and so overall, Breath of Evolution, I think it's great. I give it a B. I give it a B. But that's what I think. I work really hard on these videos. I am tired and exhausted from making so many of them, and I'm trying to pump them out more and more and more as I finance this hobby of mine. So please, please subscribe. I'm so tired. This is a real yarn, guys. I'm begging you to subscribe. Help me, because the more I get, the more you guys support me, the more I can pump out these videos, and the less of my other job I can do. And I don't want to work the other job. Not one of the jobs. One of the jobs I really like, but not the other one. Exactly. Help me become famous so I can support you, and I can give back, and I can surprise you in a grocery store and pay for your groceries. What? Pokemon Mr. Beast. I'm calling into existence. All right, guys. So I'll catch you guys later. Like and subscribe. And if you hate it, thumbs down it then. Like, that helps me know that you don't want to see it. That's fine too. See you guys on AOS Island. Bye.